What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to our podcast. I'm Batman.
I'm Stutter.
And Dadman will be back soon. But today, we're going to talk about some great things. We're ranking all my movies. I don't know how I can rank myself. I'm going to rank myself. Okay? This guy, he wants to wax poetically about a couple things. Go ahead.
Fuck.
He is not going to be able to keep it together.
I'm trying so fucking hard.
We have so many bloopers about us preparing for all of this.
Fuck.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
Chipmunks all over that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, my God. All right. Anyway. So,
Go.
Anyway, wax poetically about your movie.
Oh, no, we usually, we talk about shit's coming up.
Okay. So, before he goes into that, this podcast, he will talk about a couple of horror movies that are coming out because it's still spooky season.
It is spooky season.
However, we're going to be talking about a couple things Batman related. If you hear a ding later, I have wings cooking. Not bat wings, wings. Okay? Chicken wings. Okay? And he's not going to be able to keep it together at all. So, without further ado,
Back to it.
I fucking hate you so much. Okay. So we normally do the thing we talk about upcoming movies. I just keep seeing your ass on the fucking screen. It's killing me.
You're gonna close your eyes when you talk.
I'm gonna have to.
Remember Tyler S. who used to work at
Yes.
you know where?
Yes.
And he used to always talk with his eyes closed.
Yes.
He'd be like, "Well, the promotion on the phones right now is
To be fair, Tyler S. still reaches out to me.
I know.
Just make sure we're good. So we normally do a thing where we start this shit and we talk about upcoming movies. I hate you so fucking much right now. Couple horror movies coming out for Halloween. We recently got the movie Substance. It has Demi Moore. I am not quite sure what the fuck it's about. I know people are literally leaving theaters, being grossed out by it. Speaking of grossed out, we have the sequel to Terrifier 2 coming out, which is the sequel to Terrifier.
Sounds like a great Batman.
It's going to be amazing.
I hear he dresses like the Joker.
No, I'm not. He dresses like a mime. I've heard some rumors about some of the kills in there, and I'm super, super excited for it. Evidently, they did a screening in London, and they didn't tell people what they were going to see. They just told them, hey, you're going to see a new holiday movie, sneak preview. And they went and start to watch the fucking movie. And
I can see this bothers you. I'm going to switch out to this. For comedic effect, I may switch back.
And then fucking Terrifier 3 starts and people start walking out of the fucking movie.
Oh, yeah.
And also this month,
the cow for
Smile 2 is coming out. Okay. Saw the first one, it was cool. It had a couple creative kills. I don't know if I'm looking forward to the second one, to be honest with you. They didn't have to do it. They did it because it made money. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's coming up, I think. Maybe. I haven't really looked.
My throat is sore now. Thank you.
I can't imagine why.
Okay. So, cool. So, I have a thing I want to bounce off you before we get into the Batman movies.
Okay.
I made a proclamation a long time ago. I want to see what you think of this proclamation. I have an opinion. There has not been in any live action movie or TV show a bad version of Alfred Pennyworth.
I don't disagree with that, actually. Yeah, fuck, dude, there really hasn't been, has there?
There has not been a bad casting for this show.
There hasn't
been. Character. Jeremy Irons, I think, was good for the Ben Affleck one. Andy Serkis
Circus.
is good for the Robert Pattinson one.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Michael Caine was great. I don't know the actor's name who was in the other four.
I want to say
under Burton and then
Alfred
Schumacher.
I want to say Alfred Gow.
Yes, I don't know.
I want to say Alfred Gow.
I don't know the actor's name, but if you watch Gotham, there's another great one.
Never
that
seen
is it. He teaches him from like that show picks up right when Martha and
Thomas
Wayne die. It's literally about them trying to find that killer.
Joe Chill?
Well, yeah. And all the other villains are in there. This is right before Penguin really becomes the Penguin, before the Riddler really becomes Riddler, before Batman comes into his own as like the vigilante that protects Gotham.
So I will say this:
it's a lot more about Jim Gordon and
from what I've heard, it's
teenage,
very Jim Gordon heavy. Yeah,
it is very Jim Gordon heavy. Morena Bachman's in it.
Vanessa?
Yeah. This is where they met and got married. They married because they started dating on set.
Yeah, no, I have to start watching it because, yeah.
My TV's powering off.
Left me some. That's good. I'm happy for your TV.
It's a good show. Some things are repetitive, but you also get Jerome from.
I know about Jerome.
I've heard about
Jerome.
Of Joker. He actually does two very different versions. One is like more. Like, obviously, the crazy laughy kind. The other kind is like...
that's Ian from Shameless, right?
Yeah. Ian from Shameless.
Yeah. Also in the Star Wars game.
Yeah. He is the face of the main character in Star Wars, Survivor? Mm-hmm. Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order.
I have not played Survivor yet, by the way.
Survivor is apparently very good.
Yeah, I haven't played
it. As good as the first
one. I heard it's going to hit PlayStation at some point free.
So that... proclamation I will make is that I don't think there's been a bad version of Alfred.
Hear ye.
Yeah, that's my proclamation.
I agree.
You fucking ruined me. What? You ruined me this entire... No.
I agree. All of my Alfreds are fantastic.
Oh, the fucking Lego Alfred actually was even good.
Yes, he was a voice
I have no idea, but he was good.
So
he was awesome.
So that is a shoehorn into our top 10. So sorry about all the laughter. You should have seen him. You're gonna see him if you look at the outtakes. Before we as we prep, I've started recording this stuff as we prep, and my God, we were both crying earlier. I can't put that back on that. You lose it every fucking time.
It's the flip.
I know it's the flip. I have great. We were in the car on the way here, and it's like, I was like, my wife will not agree with me that I have some really good comedic timing. And you're like, it's like 60-40.
It's the fucking flip.
I'll take the 60-40.
I can't do the flip.
You can do the flip. You couldn't do the flip.
As soon as you
if I had sunglasses on like this, I was like, oh yeah, you laugh too?
Yes.
Okay, that's what it is. It's the flip. It has nothing to do with the cow.
No, it has nothing to do with the voice. No, nothing. No.
Scary face.
I didn't flip it that time. I just put it on. Okay. Let's give the people what they came here to see.
Much.
Let's give the people what they came here to see.
Okay, we're starting at 10.
We're going to start at 10. We were ranking all of the Batman movies, and at the end of this, we'll want to rank all the Batman actors. We are excluding anything before the 1989 Batman.
Yeah. We're not doing 66
or the 1940s.
Or 43 or 49.
From Tim Burton's 1989 Batman on.
Yep.
We're ranking all of them.
Yes.
So that is 10 movies. You may go first, sir.
I think we're going to agree, actually.
We're going to agree heavily on this one. Go ahead.
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. Go ahead.
Fuck! This movie. It had great intentions. I get fuck you, don't do it.
Let's give Batman say, oh yeah, I sucked in that movie. Oh my God. Well, we're committed to bed.
Joel
Okay,
Schumacher he gave no fucks at this point. He was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's have him ice skating. Mr. Freeze is gonna fucking Mr. Freeze is gonna have the fucking Heat Miser and fucking Snow Misers. They're gonna sing the song from that fucking holiday special. It's gonna be nothing but puns. We're gonna have Bane look like a fucking lucha libre fucking wrestler for some reason. Clooney's gonna have a fucking back credit card. Jesus Christ!
And nipples.
And I don't care.
Nipples.
I never cared about the nipples. Nipples were fine. The nipples didn't bother me. It was just everything about that fucking movie is so bad. They didn't try. I think there's a Yeti in it at some point.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it ends up being
Girl's
Poison
gorilla.
Ivy.
Yes.
Yeah, and it, like
no, it's a gorilla. It's a gorilla. It's not a Yeti. It's just a gorilla.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The only thing remotely...
There's no saving grace.
There's nothing. But the only thing remotely great in it is Alicia Silverstone is hot.
She's not, though, in this movie.
She's hottish. She's hot enough.
She smells like vanilla, in case you were wondering.
I know, you've told me.
Yeah, she's...
I know.
Okay.
Oh, we are so not
If
releasing
you were
this
laughing
one.
at the flip as much as he is, let us know in the comments. Because I feel like I just have this around him all the time.
We are so not releasing this episode.
Yes, we are. We are totally releasing this episode. The only thing remotely appealing to this movie is Alicia Silverstone's in it. She's gorgeous. And Uma Thurman's in it, and she's gorgeous. I don't really like her portrayal of Poison Ivy. There was a portrayal in the Gotham show that was a little bit better to me. But I get it. She was a big name. And you needed someone tall and, like, she's like tall. I think she's like 6'2".
It's a big girl.
Yeah, she's like 6'2", 6'3", something like that.
It's mostly feet. Ask Quentin.
Well, I'm not a feet guy, but not my thing. If you are, there you go.
Yeah. All right, so that's my 10.
Look at my bat feet. Wiggle my toes.
God. Pete Holmes loves me. Yeah, number 10 on my list is also Batman and Robin. What is your number 9? I'll do my number 9 because you're over there trying to keep your composure and failing miserably. I wish I had a Joker mask. You just flop it down.
Oh my God.
Number 9 for me is Batman, 1989. It is one of my least favorite Batman movies by far. It's not a... So here's the thing. I've talked before about like Star Wars, how like The Last Jedi is like a huge gap between that and like the next movie. That's how this is. I don't think Batman, the 1989 movie, is a bad movie per se. The version of Batman I don't like. Like the outfit doesn't make any sense to me. It's like when I watched it as a kid, cool, it's Batman, there's Joker. But as you watch it as an adult, Joker's kind of doesn't hit as well, and the costume doesn't look as good, and it doesn't fit as well. It's still iconic. It's still great. Michael Keaton did what he could do, and that's a different discussion later about the Michael Keaton Batman. Don't look at me like that. But the iconic, some things about it were great. The iconic music carried itself into the animated series. It was one of the best shows ever. When it's not animated shows, period, but animated Batman show for sure is probably by far the best.
Agreed.
So a lot of things carried over very well. It's by no stretch is it a bad movie, but by no stretch is it the best Batman movie. Batman has definitely evolved from that one. You can point it as it was the OG. It started everything. But not my favorite. Your turn, sir.
Batman Forever.
Okay.
It is the point when, like, we all hate Batman and Robin because it was just a bad movie. Batman Forever is when it started to just get silly, stupid, and asinine. Everything about it, every fucking thing about that movie is bad. I'm sorry. I know you like Jim Carrey's The Riddler.
There's a lot of things about the movie I like, but I'll talk about that when it's my turn.
Yeah, I just... It became a joke at that point. Like, if you go back to the first two Batman movies, because this was the third, if you go back to the first two Batman movies to the point where Keaton was just like, nah, fuck you can give me $20 million, I'm still not doing this fucking movie. It was everything about the fucking movie. Like, I didn't know if it was supposed to be a parody. I didn't know if it was supposed to be a comedy. Like,
see,
fuck Jim Carrey, first of all, for what he did to the Riddler.
I will talk about Batman Forever when it's on my list.
It'll be like his 2. Fuck what Jim Carrey did to the Riddler. It's the Joker. If the Joker wasn't funny, Tommy Lee Jones just doesn't give.
Why you hate on my movie, bro?
Good.
Tommy Lee Jones just doesn't give a fuck, like in any way, shape, or form. Like he is phoning the whole fucking thing in. Kilmer, great Bruce Wayne. Great Bruce Wayne. Batman, I'd give him like a C. Chris O'Donnell can suck a dick. And Nicole Kidman and her big ass forehead, there was no reason for her to be in that fucking movie. None.
A little bit. It does drive the plot a little
Chicks dig the car. Chicks always dig the car.
bit. You want me to do it?
Yes.
Chicks in the car. I'm Dadman. I have the Dadman minivan.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
that's my number 9.
That's your number 9?
Yep.
What is your number 8?
My number 8?
Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna be mad. It's the Batman.
Newest one?
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
I'm not. It was okay. I enjoyed a lot of it.
Why are you doing the ASMR thing, man? You're whispering all this.
Because I don't want you to hit me because you
I'm not
have
gonna hit you.
you have that fucking mask on and I'm afraid for my life.
Sure. Okay. So.
It was good. Like it wasn't. I don't know. Pattinson did a great job. That the whole emo vibe they gave. I hated fucking Catwoman in it. I love the Riddler. Riddler was fucking amazing in this movie, dude. It was like straight up like serial killer vibes, and I don't know. It was just forced. It just felt forced. The whole fucking movie felt forced. From the back crest thing he had on his chest, and the fucking car, and it was Batman Year One. It was cool as fuck for that. But as far as if we're going all the Batman movies, it just I can't put it higher because I have other ones. They're going to be way higher than that. It wasn't a bad movie. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. It wasn't. I know you love it. I know you adore it.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
There's a couple movies that I can't believe you put that above. But we'll see. So, number 8 to me is The Dark Knight Rises. I don't like... The Dark Knight Rises. It's not a bad movie. But it's supposed to be an action adventure. There's not that much action.
No.
I think the villain portrayal by Bane is very good. Could have been better, I think. I think it was very
if you could understand them, yeah. It would have been a lot better.
Could have been a little better.
Yep.
I do think Anne Hathaway's portrayal, or her part in the movie, whatever you want to call it, hot. Very, very solid Catwoman. Not the best, but a solid Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not as action-packed as The Dark Knight, even Batman Begins. There's not as much action going on. It's more of more drama than it is action, I think, or suspense. That's what I feel about it. It was a movie that was very highly anticipated by me, and it fell short of what I put as a standard that The Dark Knight was. Very practical effects. That's something I'll give it credit for. I love Nolan. He's one of my favorite directors ever. Him and Spielberg are like my two favorite. And
Really?
I just think the movie just it fell short. It fell short of what the follow-up should have been to me, one of the greatest movies ever made, one of the greatest villain portrayals ever done, and by one of the best directors ever made. And I feel it fell very short, and it could have been a lot better. And so that's my number 8. Number 7 to me is The Batman Begins. It says a lot. I actually really enjoy this movie. I thought it was a great startup to
Actually, fucking shocked by that.
There's a lot ahead of it. And there's one ahead of it is just because I enjoy a little bit more. But all these movies to me are very good. I love these movies. I will sit down right now and watch Batman Begins. I will sit down right now and watch Dark Knight Rises because there are some great scenes in it.
Mm.
The fight scene with Bane, the fight scene at the end with all the cops. Why someone just take a machine gun and just mow down the cops, I don't fucking know. But that's not my call. I was actually in The Dark Knight Rises as an extra sitting. Yeah. I'm in it.
Why am I fucking hearing about this for the first? By the way, I just realized something. That picture, same fucking thing.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Different colors,
Look at the
same
hands.
goddamn
Look at
pose.
the hands. Look at the hands, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Look at the hands.
Continue.
Look at the hands. Look at the feet.
How dare you?
Yeah, I was at Heinz Field when
Huh?
they filmed the scene with.
Oh, you were there for the.
Yeah.
Did you know they were going to do the?
No, they just said just sit there, be quiet, and when they say to cheer, cheer, and that's it. That's pretty much all they said.
Sit there and be quiet.
Well,
We-
while they're like,
So it's like going to a Steelers
while they're
game.
giving directions. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, well, I guess so. So anyway, back to it. Batman Begins, great movie. Got a villain in there they have not gotten to a movie yet. Actually, they got two. Victor Zsasz is actually in that movie.
Yep.
And they got Scarecrow, and they got Ra's al Ghul.
Wait, where's Oz?
Zsasz was one of the like whenever they switch over and like you have Rachel Dawes doing like a court case.
Huh?
Like is that the first court case they're talking about is Victor Zsasz.
Son of a bitch, I missed that.
Whenever the stuff that makes the fear toxin go everywhere,
Yeah.
he's like one of the first people to break out of Arkham.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to
And
go
he's
back.
only in there for a couple minutes. It's not like they showcased him.
I like Zaz.
But
Zaz
there's
is-
three villains at the start of this in this movie that have never been portrayed in a movie before. That's how you start a franchise and not go familiarity. They went with Scarecrow, never been on film before. He's
Nope.
been in an animated series.
Plus the games.
Well, this is before the games. The first one came out before the first Arkham game.
Pretty sure Scarecrow was in the game before that, but okay.
Well, look. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, well,
But Scarecrow, Victor Zsasz, like I said, not there very long, but Ra's al Ghul was definitely in there. And those are three big villains that Batman have never been put on film before. And they did that before they started putting in the Joker, Two-Face, the most commonly known ones.
by the way, Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul?
I think it's pronounced Ra's al Ghul, but they call him Ra's al Ghul because that's the American depiction of his name. But I think it's Ra's al Ghul if you go off his
Almost
actual name.
positive it's Ra's al Ghul. Yeah. I'm curious because like I've heard.
Well, if you listen to the movie in Batman Begins, whenever she's like introducing one of the guests, like what's your name? Ra's al Ghul. She actually pronounces it like that. And not to mention, still great, even though this is lower on my list. I mean, you got Liam frickin' Neeson, man.
right,
Liam frickin' Neeson.
man does know her.
He's the villain, man. He's great.
He does know
Cillian
her.
Murphy was a very good Scarecrow. Like, there's
Love
just
him.
the thing that Nolan does is he's very good at casting. He finds the right person in the right role. But I don't like though is I don't like the fact that they moved like certain different characters in the second and third movie. Like they replaced people. Like Maggie Gyllenhaal replaced Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes.
Not
Yeah, that was weird.
I do think Maggie Gyllenhaal was better for the role. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't think she did worse than Katie or anything.
no, like Katie did nothing bad.
I just personally don't like it when they change things like that. I don't like changing people in roles. You're number 7, sir.
My number 7. It's funny enough. It's Dark Knight Rises. I loved the first 2 movies. I didn't get what I expected from this one. The opening scene on the plane with the
Yep, good.
Yeah, really
You know
fucking
what?
cool.
They actually did you see it in IMAX?
Yeah.
Preview before.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, a preview before another movie.
Saw it the way it was supposed to be meant
What
to
movie
see.
was it? I
No
can't remember right now.
fucking idea at the moment.
I want to say it was like Warcraft or something, or like the Hobbit movie, or one of them. It was another IMAX movie.
Which is probably why I don't remember it.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, saw it. The opening scene was fucking amazing. Just too much convenience throughout. Like,
Just kind of get rid of it.
I was not a
I'm tempted to do
fan.
that every time you look at me. So I'm just gonna.
I was not a fan of, like, you dug Catwoman. I didn't. The one thing that sealed the whole fucking demise of that movie for me is when Christian Bale's on the rooftop by himself.
Yeah.
And he still talks to himself as Batman. For no fucking reason, just does the voice. So that's what that feels like. I'm like, bro, why?
I think to stay some character. Like I had to stay in character.
And then
I sympathize with what he's
the whole Robin
I have
thing.
pure sympathy for what he goes through. You gotta stay in character when you have the cowl on.
The whole Robin thing.
You feel totally different.
You feel different. It's completely different.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you're right. I just don't feel the same.
You don't?
No.
No.
I am here now.
Yeah. You take on the persona. It
You do.
really changes you.
You do.
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
You're not getting the effect from me.
Nothing.
Nope.
No.
I get the voice.
Nothing.
Swear to me!
Which, by the way, was my favorite part of Batman Begins.
Swear to me.
So,
Swear
yeah.
to God.
Wow, fuck. How is this big on me, by the way?
What do you mean big on you?
It's big.
I don't know. Fits me just fine.
I'm just going to sit here and go,
Okay.
What up, Chipmunk? No, like, it had really good parts. I enjoyed...
Those are the wings. Keep talking.
Wings are beeping!
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed the movie itself. I hated Bane. I can't lie. I did. I fucking hated Bane.
I was underwhelmed by Bane, but I didn't hate it.
Tom Hardy's amazing. But, like, just the depiction and the muffled fucking...
So here's what gets me about Bane. And I didn't talk about this whenever I talked about it. But when you see him, like shirtless and whatnot.
He's not impressive.
No. But you see the same guy in the movie. You ever seen the movie Warrior?
Yes!
He's like...
Dude's a beast!
He's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Looks like he looks like he could be Batman.
Yeah, he's like, I'm playing the guy that's going to break Batman's
So
back,
if you
but
compare
fuck it.
that, so this will be a different discussion later, so I won't drop too much of my thunder. But one of my biggest issues with Christian Bale's Batman is physique. He doesn't look as like big as Batman is portrayed in the comics. If I were to tell you a guy can squat a bench press close to 1,000 pounds and squat almost 2,000 pounds, you don't look at Christian Bale's physique and say that guy could do that. He's just too not scrawny.
That motherfucker's crazy.
Who?
Christian Bale. Like the shit he has done for roles.
I know, and that's something I appreciate with him, the actor. But when it comes to the character of Batman, that is one of my big things. That's like a deduction to me. Like it looks like if you betrayed, like you said, Bane, the way like Tom Hardy looked in Warrior, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he should just go in and beat the ever-living shit out of Batman.
Yes!
And that makes the battle. But no, you got a guy with like a little bit of muscle, with a freaking beer gut.
And evidently a speech impediment.
And a speech impediment. But he outspeeds and all these things. Like that's what Alfred said. Like, look at that speed. Like, no, if a guy's got like if I get in a fight with a guy someone that's like ripped or whatnot, they're gonna be more fundamentally sound. There's a reason why they're in the shape they're in.
Right.
But I don't get that sense with it. If they'd have kept the guy like more jacked, now for the record, it was actually kind of weird they had to angle some things with cameras because Tom Hardy is not very tall.
No, he's tiny.
Christian Bale's like 6 feet tall, so he's like okay for the height of Batman. But yeah, I don't disagree with you. I don't hold it as too much, but he does not have the physique of what I would envision Bane to be.
I love the end though.
Imagine this is like a rumor. Imagine if they took Dave Bautista or something, like his physique. Not now, but like...
He wanted it. He begged for it.
He might still get it.
He begged for it. He was like, please let me be Bane. And they're like, no, we want that guy.
Who they pick?
Tom Hardy.
No. Okay, so that's why they didn't pick Dave Bautista. I'm talking about like now with James Gunn running the DC.
Oh, no. James Gunn, first off, Bautista has lost like fucking 60 pounds. Like, he doesn't even look the same.
He can put it back on.
He won't do it. He wants to be taken as a serious actor. I could see The Rock.
The money you would make in a superhero...
Bro, he already
franchise.
did it. He was drafted.
I know, but I think he could do a
He's
pretty good
done
thing.
it. He is set for life. I think The Rock will be fucking Bane before fucking Batista will be.
Rock is already...
Nope, that never happened.
Black
Nope,
Adam.
never happened because James Gunn took over, and that is not a
Dave
thing.
Bautista as Bane.
Because remember at the end of Black Adam, we were all excited because here comes fucking Henry Cavill as Superman, and we're like, yes, he's back. And then James Gunn was just like, nah, fuck you, that never happened.
You're not wrong, but I'm just saying. I think Dave Bautista
He's
would
like, yeah,
be a bad.
that
picture.
wasn't. No,
He's
he'd be a
shown
great
his range
Bane.
over the last couple of years.
He would be
really
a great Bane. He would be a great Bane.
And I think he has a physique and size. And you compare that. So let's just take the biggest version.
You know who my favorite Penguin of all time is, by the way?
Sure.
Patton Oswalt.
Okay. What was he Penguin
In your Pete Holmes bullshit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
He's sleeping. Yes, he
No,
was.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was.
He was not.
Yes, he was.
I will bet you anything.
Motherfucker. All right, cool.
He was not
You
the
think
Penguin.
He was?
We will settle this after the podcast.
No, we're going to settle it right fucking
He was
now.
not the Penguin. He was some.
Continue talking.
The Penguin, I can tell you who it was.
Continue talking, sir.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
You interrupted me. I was saying something.
I did.
You did.
We were why Batista should be banned.
No, if you look at Batista, let's say you took Prime Batista, okay, and you compare that to Christian Bale, that looks like a lopsided battle that Batman can't win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that looks more lopsided. Nothing about like the physique of Tom Hardy compared to the physique of Christian Bale.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Patton Oswalt.
Yes, it is.
That's not.
Bitch, it's about to be.
That's not. No. Which one's? That's not Penguin. Hold on. I gotta prove someone wrong here in a minute.
No. You ain't proving shit wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and flip my phone so you can see this shit full screen.
No,
yeah, it is.
It.
It is fucking Patton Oswalt as the Penguin.
He's not the Penguin.
Motherfucker, yes he is.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're
Pete
fighting
Holmes, the
live.
Penguin.
So the Penguin's last name is Cobblepot, right?
Hold on.
Right?
Then he has two different Penguins.
His last name is Cobblepot,
Hold
right?
on a second.
No, I'm just asking.
Hold on a damn second. Right here's the Riddler. Oh shit, it's the Riddler. I'm wrong. My bad. You're right. My bad. I mixed those two up.
You
I'm
motherfucker.
dead wrong. I am admitting I'm wrong. Fuck you.
You motherfucker. Like,
A helicopter. A helicopter.
Okay, I'm wrong. Okay. Back on topic. Sorry. I'm wrong. I was thinking of the wrong person.
it's like Jim Carrey mixed up two
I was thinking of
characters.
the wrong person. Shut up. I haven't talked about that one yet.
Oh, I have.
My bad. I'm wrong for the first time ever.
First time ever?
I'm just kidding. I mean, you were wrong a little earlier.
Oh, Chipmunk,
You were
please tell me what you think about that
You were
bullshit.
big time wrong. We were talking.
Yeah,
earlier.
I know.
All right. Anyway, so that was your number 7.
That's been
What's your number 6?
I have no fucking clue. I don't even know where we're at.
Right, number 6. You wrote them down.
This whole thing is bullshit. I don't even know what's happening.
What's happening right now is I'm wrong for the first time ever. No, I'm just kidding.
Ever.
I'm not.
Ever.
I'm wrong all the time. But get back to your list. Come on.
Hold on, I
I'll
gotta
do number
fuck-
6.
Can I? Thank you, because I have to find
I'll
my
do number
shit
6.
because you
Yeah.
done fucked me up.
Yeah, you could have waited till after the podcast.
No,
To
you
wrong
fucked up
fucker.
my
Now you gotta do it
shit.
on the podcast.
Yeah, I do.
Now I'm gonna fuck with you
Yeah,
the rest of the podcast.
That's fine.
Okay.
There's Leslie Jordan for some fucking reason.
Okay, there you go. So we looked for him. I told you he was in the old. We were brainstorming about potentially like DC shows, and Leslie Jordan was in Lois and Clark.
Lewis and Clark
With
are the
Dean-
Explorers,
yeah,
but yeah.
with Dean Cain, and he was in the show as like another superhero, but he was charging people money. I don't know if you remember that or not. Whatever. Number 6 for me is a Lego movie. Lego Batman. Lego Batman. Yeah, you told me to do it.
All right, cool.
Okay, Lego Batman. So first off, Will Arnett is fantastic.
Oh, he's fucking amazing.
It's kind of the inspiration for my voice that I do for when I do the Batman. I know I like really take on that role very seriously. But it's great. It's hilarious. And in every way, shape, it's just like,
I have 9 abs. Ding, 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 ding.
ding, one in the middle. And he's like,
I like black and really dark gray.
so many things. So many things are great. I actually should probably do that one if I'm talking like that. But Lego Batman is very funny. A lot of things about it I enjoyed. I enjoy it slightly more than Batman Begins, just because of the campiness of it. Batman Begins. It's on my list.
I'm asking, bro.
Your looks, man.
No, I'm just fucking watch every podcast we've ever done and watch my looks.
I'm gonna leave this on the rest of the podcast now, and I'm gonna have reactions. Okay, I can't because I can't do the voice. I want to do the voice, and I'm gonna have a sore throat. I won't be able to do my voiceover for my YouTube stuff tomorrow. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a thing. So that is my number 6. Do you have your number 6, or are you still looking?
Fucking working?
You're still fucking working.
Thing.
Okay. So I'll just do the rest of my list, and he can finish the rest of his.
Yeah,
list.
that'll be fun.
Great. Okay. So number 5 is Batman Returns. So very good movie. First off, Michelle Pfeiffer, awesome Catwoman, the best Catwoman. I don't care what anyone says. She is the best Catwoman. I mean, maybe the one from like the late 60s. Actually, was it Diana Rigg?
66, the one you don't want to talk about.
No, from like the show and stuff. But yeah. Who was it? Diana Rigg?
No, Diana Rigg. Who the fuck's Diana Rigg? It's Julie Newmar.
Not bad. Never
Uh
mind.
huh.
So actually, I loved this movie as a kid. I did not like the one we had the Batman. We had the Batman 1989 movie. We have it on VHS. Watch anytime I wanted to. I got bored watching it, and I wanted to watch another one. So we always had to go rent Batman Returns. Great movie. The villain, I really, really enjoy the villain portrayal. This is when they really started getting 2 villains in every movie. This is when it started that trope. So you get, Catwoman's not really a villain, but if you look at it, what's his name's character? Christopher Walken's character.
Christopher Walken was Max Schreck.
Max Schreck. Mm-hmm. He's an antagonist.
So technically, 3 villains.
Who's the third?
Penguin,
Max Schreck.
Catwoman.
And Catwoman's like an anti-villain. She's like in between.
She's like an anti-hero.
She's like an in-between.
Yeah, but she's one of his. She's
in the rogues gallery of can-be villains.
Cadre of super.
6 feet freaking under. I don't kill. Why not? Because I don't.
Batman's a pussy.
Batman is a pussy.
Okay. Please watch Peacemaker. It's so good.
That's gonna be our next thing.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. So Batman Returns. Enjoy the movie. Danny DeVito, his commitment to the character to me is amazing. He actually ate a raw fish during the scene. Whenever
He did.
And he didn't actually bite the guy's nose off. That's not true.
I'm bummed out about that.
I'm bummed out about that too. That guy needed to know his job anyway. But his portrayal of the Penguin, very, very like a little too animalistic for me. It's why it's a little bit lower, but nonetheless, still a pretty good portrayal of the character.
But at the same time, it kind of it gave way to the character of the Penguin on Batman the Animated Series. Had the flippers, the whole fucking thing.
Yep. I did play into that. Do you think did that come out after the Animated Series?
Yes. No. Returns was before the Animated Series. I'm almost positive about that.
You look up what year the Return came out.
I just found my fucking list.
Well, you have it right there. Duh. You have it right there.
Returns came out in 92.
What year did Batman Animated Series
92.
When? September 5th, 1992. When was that one?
It says 92, man. Hold thought.
Apparently, it released in South Korea and ran until 1995.
What?
Yeah.
Loading.
This came out 92, September 5th.
June 16th.
Okay, so do you think the animated series was probably finished sooner?
I think they knew about it.
Okay.
I think they decided to. Yeah, it's a bitch, ain't it? I think they decided.
Well, I actually wrote mine down. I'm not winging it.
I'm winging the fuck out of it.
Back to the Penguin. Yeah, great movie. I enjoyed it. It cracked the top 5 for me out of 10, so that's the top half. Do you want me to keep going, or do you want to jump in with your 6 and 5? Okay. So next one to me is Batman v Superman. A lot of people don't like this movie, and I understand why. My opinion on this is very simple. I think the reason why the DCU, EU, whatever you want to call it, that was created with like Henry Cavill's Superman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, Ben Affleck, the Flash,
Momo.
all that. I think Momoa was pretty. Like a bunch of them are pretty good in the role, but the problem is they try to portray everything through the tone of Batman.
Yep.
And when you're for example, this is why Man of Steel to me, it's
Failed.
not a bad movie, but it did not hit as well as they hoped it would, because you have a guy with hope on your chest and you got this gloomy doomy shit everywhere. That's not the tone of Superman.
Mm-hmm.
It's the tone of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the tone of Superman.
Mm-hmm.
You could do really good things if you have literally can have parody on the screen where when Batman's there, darkness, gloominess. Superman, ray of sunshine, ray of light, everything lights up, colors, whatever. It's complete parody in the characters, but everything's in the tone of Batman. And
Dark Knight ruined superhero movies.
I don't agree with that. I think Dark Knight set a standard for superhero movies.
But the standard was everything has to be dark because people like that in this movie. So now it has to be every super.
But
there is no goddamn reason ever, and I'm sorry, I'm going to go on tangent. There is no reason ever in this fucking world that Man of Steel should have been what it was.
I think it could have been what it was, but get rid of all the doom and gloom stuff.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It was all doom and gloom because it worked for fucking
arbiter
Dark Knight.
Of hope.
Yes.
That is what his point of his character is. He is the arbiter of
He is the quote unquote man of tomorrow.
Never ending hope.
Right.
It's never wavering. It's never ending hope. That's the point of him. That as much as I personally don't like Superman the character. I think it's very I think he's a one trick pony.
Oh, he's OP as fuck, dude.
Okay, I don't like him personally, but that doesn't mean I don't respect what he is and what he stands for.
The first superhero of all time. Well, he was. No,
I'm not going to argue that. I don't know whether
it is literally fact.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so the reason why I like this movie just because the fight scenes alone are good enough for me. Dude, the fight scene in the warehouse with Batman. Ben Affleck is his portrayal of Batman. A lot of people don't like it, think it's campy, think it's like I respect the guy. That guy put on so much muscle. He worked out so hard to get himself into what I just said earlier about the physique of Batman. He looked the part. Okay, if you took peak Batista, and had against this Batman, that's a fight people are gonna see. You're gonna say Batista's a little bit bigger, a little bit buffer, he's taller, he's 6'6". I think Ben's like 6'3". You're gonna have that parity of size, but you can say that's legitimately what Batman looks like, and this is the man that towers over Batman. The best version of Batman, he's still someone bigger than him. This guy, he fit the physique, he fit the character. I think he did extremely well. And we talked about our Alfreds. Jeremy Irons, I think, was a very good Alfred in that movie. The problem with the movie, like I said, it just plays in the tone of Batman, which he is in the movies. That's fine, but you can parody that very well by having Superman as the ray of light, Batman's in the shadows. Batman takes care but everything's in his tone. And when you watch Justice League, which tanked, it made enough money, it profited, but it didn't make $1 billion like all the other movies that they want to do, like all the other Marvel movies at the time. Is they played way too much into that, and they got away from that with a couple movies, which is why they did well. I think they got away from that with Aquaman. Shazam definitely got away from that. I think Wonder Woman, the first one, kind of played into it a little bit.
The best DC movie, by the way.
You think Wonder Woman?
Yeah, absolutely. Ship's knocked it out of the park.
Think about that one. I gotta think about that one.
Shazam was good. Aquaman was good, but yeah, Wonder Woman.
What was it? That's a conversation for another day. But that is why Batman v Superman is number 4 on my list. Number 3 is Batman Forever. Batman Forever is the first Batman movie I saw in theaters. It's the second live action movie I saw. No, I'm sorry, third. I had Casper, then Jurassic Park, and then this movie. I don't hate the portrayal of Val Kilmer as Bruce Wayne / Batman. I think he's actually one of the most balanced of the two. He had the physique of Batman. He had the build of Batman. If you see him in the movie, I think his Batman is a little more realistic. I think it's actually a viable version where you get the costumes make sense. It's not like the Michael Keaton one. It's just all one leather piece, and you have to turn your whole body like this. Okay?
And as Batman, it is important to be able turn your head.
Okay. Anyway, I'm done. I know. So what? Yeah. So I like the portrayal of the Riddler by Jim Carrey.
Of course you did.
Whatever. You hate it.
No, he's great.
Okay, this was around. I was a kid. Jim Carrey was in everything. Awesome. He was Dumb and Dumber, The Mask. I was a big fan of Ace Ventura. I'm pretty sure it was a time period for like maybe a month straight. I watched The Mask every day when I was a kid. And Jim Carrey jumps into a movie, and it's one of the things that made Batman one of the things I really enjoy. One of the things I enjoy the most. And he did great. I don't think Tommy Lee Jones filled it in. I thought
Tommy Lee Jones wanted to punch him in his face.
He wanted to punch him, but it doesn't mean Tommy Lee Jones is gonna put on a bad effort in acting. So I think he did great as he played both sides of the coin. He played the crazy.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, played both sides of the coin. He played the serious guy. He played the guy that's like chaotic and psychotic. I think he did very well. Nicole Kidman, like you said, I agree with you on that. Nicole Kidman, take it or leave it.
Yeah, she's
not unattractive.
No, she's not. She's got a forehead you can watch a fucking drive-in movie on. But
I don't like Drew Barrymore. She's in it.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Debbie Manzar was Spice.
I think this movie. So he said this movie's like very campy. I think it's just the right amount of campy.
It began the downfall.
To me, it's just the right amount of campy. It's campy enough that it's in there, but I thought it was still a very good Batman movie. The plot blended well. I like the riddle aspect where you got to figure it all out. It's a really, it kind of is more of a mystery. We all know who's doing it, but how does Batman get there is fun. And you don't get that in all the movies. That's one reason why one of the movies, The Batman, is so high on my list, which is number 2. The Batman.
Nice segue.
Yeah, there you go. Which is number 2 on my list. The Batman is with Robert Pattinson. It is a year 1 Batman. I like what it is. His fight scenes are good. It's how he gets there. It showcases, we know who's doing it. It shows us the Riddler, time they got one guy up killing him, whatever. It shows the Riddler working behind the scenes. And we are watching Batman figure it out as it goes. And figuring himself out, figuring out what kind of Bruce Wayne he wants to be. It's year 1 Batman. He built his own car. He's make sure it's not the version of Batman that we're going to get in the next video we're going to talk about in a minute, where he has Lucius Fox building all his tech for him. So he has every advantage possible. It's him figuring out everything from scratch. And that's the version of Batman we are getting. And I
know you're number 1.
Everyone knows my number 1. It's everyone's number 1. It should be at least.
I disagree.
Okay. So yeah, that is my number 2, and number 1 is obviously the greatest movie ever made, The Dark Knight.
Wow, ever made?
Ever made. It's my favorite movie of all time.
Holy shit, dude.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's my list of yours.
Greatest movie ever.
So, anyway.
I get it. That's all.
Okay. The Dark Knight, to me, is the greatest Batman movie ever made. And actually, the Batman made me consider this. I had to really think about it, because the Batman was very good. But the Dark Knight, it's the seasoned. It's like year 2 or 3 into being Batman. It has all the tech he needs. It is not peak Batman, but peak, getting to his peak version of Batman. The Dark Knight Rises showed kind of the decline of Batman, and I think the peak version of Batman would be what was in Batman and Superman, a little bit older, a little more refined, veteran, but also unwavering and uncompromising. Which I don't think this version. If this version was that, I think it'd be a little bit better. We don't get the kind of fight scenes that we had from that one. But The Dark Knight has one of the greatest villain portrayals. I know you hate it.
I don't know. See, no, fuck you. I don't hate it. I thought he did a great job. I'm just sick of hearing people go, "He's the greatest Joker ever. You'll never be a great Joker to him."
He is the greatest Joker ever, in my opinion.
Disagree.
My pick.
Disagree.
It's mine.
It's cool.
It's mine. That's the best Joker I've ever faced, pal.
But
Bub.
I was going to say Bub, and I'm like, wrong character. Okay. Wrong voice. But, great. I think one of the greatest villain portrayals ever, much less a Joker portrayal, but one of the greatest portrayals ever of a villain in Heath Ledger's Joker.
Do you know who stole that movie, by the way?
He stole it.
Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart did great.
killed. He fucking.
Aaron Eckhart did great too. He did good too. So you have two amazing castings there. Obviously, you have Michael Caine's in it. He's in the first one, but he's in this one as well. I think he elaborates more on. He gives more insight.
One of the best fucking monologues I've ever heard
about like the guy who stole things.
Sometimes people just want to watch the web.
Watch a little burn. And then Christian Bale, as much as Christian Bale, everyone loves him. I think his version of Batman is okay. Is good. It's a practical version. That's why the Dark Knight trilogy sets like a standard that he talked about. That like he thinks I don't think they did. I just think I think people try to mimic it too much, and that's what ruined it. Not that it ruined it, but because of how well it did. You have like, for example, Zack Snyder tried to mimic the tone, thinking like, oh, I can just do that too. But now if I just add Superman, and that's going to make it better. No. That's the problem, is the tone of it got mimicked.
Right.
But the practicality of Batman and how it like, for example, there's like 300 billionaires in the world or 3,000 billionaires. None of them try to be Batman. Bunch of pussies. But it could be practically done. And that's what it portrays. Like, how could it be done? Well, this guy could go and train. This guy could keep himself in decent shape and just be a master of like the arts and not be like super ripped like Ben Affleck's version. You could practically get the equipment to be Batman. You could practically get like the Gatling gun. Like, it practicality'd everything. How did he get a Batmobile? It was a tumbler. It was a military vehicle to use the Gat bridges. How did he get the pod? They actually, the fun story about the BatPod, the motorcycle?
I love that.
Is they thought that the cape would get caught up in the wheel.
Oh, is that why it has the... Okay.
But it didn't. So they thought they were going to have to shorten the cape or put something to cover the wheel, but they didn't. It didn't do that. They did it all the time and never got caught.
So it was like, fuck it, let's risk his life.
Yeah, it was just, pretty much.
Like, maybe he'll choke.
Yeah, like, he never got caught. Like, I guess they never saw Incredibles. No capes. No capes.
No capes.
Oh, I love my cape. I'm Batman.
So, Dark Knight, best movie ever made, best Batman movie ever made. You go.
Where'd I leave off? Because, like, I am just...
Number 6.
I thank you so much, because I'm fucking gone at this point.
Oh, my God. This might not make it there.
Yeah, probably not.
Cut out all this Batman
Probably
shit.
fucking not.
I'll have to cut out all this Batman shit. Anyway. I'm just going to drive you home wearing this, just so you're aware. And if a cop pulls me over and be like,
what's the problem, officer? Was I breaking the law?
I know I've broken John where he doesn't have that deep laugh. He gets that little, like, almost like a Joker laugh. I know I've broken John. My work here is done. Cal confirmed. It's gonna come out my nose. While he's laughing, I'll go and show off some things. So, I got this cup. It's pretty cool.
I'm done. I can't do this.
You can. I got this cup. It's pretty cool. It basically has all the movies on here. Oh, there's your movie reference. I forgot about that. And it has, what it does is as you spin it, it has the car and it has the bat symbol from that movie. So that's pretty cool. And I got this. It was for the anniversary of Batman. It's actually a popcorn bucket that lights up. And I should have had this through the whole time.
You should have.
I've been summoned.
So that's cool, and you can't see the rest of the stuff here. But I don't know if you've been seeing my cup. It's been kind of weird because I had drank it weird because the straw in this is kind of bad.
My wife.
And my shirt. My guy, my friend Chad. Guy I used to do a podcast with like 10 years ago. He got me this shirt for my birthday. I've had it ever since. So anyway, have you recomposed yourself? Okay. He is not.
I don't even know where the fuck I'm at right now.
Well, you're at number 6.
Yep, where I stopped.
You got the rest of the movies to talk about.
What was my last movie?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
This is why you write it down. This is why you write it down. I think your last movie was like, was it?
Was it Forever?
Yeah, Forever was like number 2 to you. That was like number 9. Jesus Christ. Dark Knight Rises?
Bro, I'm fighting
on
right
there?
I'm fucking fighting right
How
now.
are you fighting? I don't have the mask on.
Okay.
Okay, Arthur Fleck. Keep laughing over there. You okay, buddy?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so yay, live shit. I think I went
Good
Batman
thing
and
we
Robin.
did not put this live stream.
Batman and Robin was my 10.
Yep.
Forever was it my 9? Yeah.
9.
Was it Rises?
Dark Knight Rises, yeah. It was up there, yeah. Yeah, number 7 is Dark Knight Rises. Now you're on number 6. Or that was number 8, sorry.
Yeah. So we're going to go 7. It is going to be Batman Returns, actually. I love the cast. I love the first movie. Keaton is he's Batman. Pfeiffer does a great job. Walken does a great job. It's just so fucking out there. Like, everything. Don't get me wrong. I will give everybody.
Like the circus?
Yeah, like the whole fucking circus thing.
I'm not doing anything yet. I'm putting this down. You just can't keep it composed.
The whole circus thing. The fact that Batman kills like 30 bitches in the first 30 seconds of the fucking movie. The dog catching the fucking batarang. Like, there's just Pee Wee Herman as Oswald Cobblepot's dad. It's
you know how I told you about like Gotham?
Yes.
He returned in Gotham as the father of
Pee Wee did.
Yes.
Get the fuck out.
No, he did.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Straight did.
That is fantastic.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. I've never been a huge fan of it. Like, I got to live through the McDonald's debacle when they had it as a Happy Meal and people like lost their shit because it was so much more than they thought it was going to be. So we got the cups and the discs on top, and it was weird.
Okay.
Just fucking weird. It's not bad. Weird. It's a great Christmas movie.
You really got to shoehorn those in every time you get those in. Okay. What's your number 6?
My number 6 is going to be I'm so sorry. It's going to be Batman Begins.
Okay, good. Why are you apologizing?
It's the shaky cam. Like, it's a really good story. It's a really good movie. Christian Bale kills it. But then you get the shaky cam for every fucking fight scene. Like, you cannot even slightly understand what's going on. It's where he starts to be the new Batman, and that's cool as fuck. But, like, just the direction. I love Christopher Nolan. He's done some amazing shit. Memento. He did that movie with DiCaprio on the top that I can't remember the name of right now.
Inception.
Yep, that's the one. He did the movie with Wolverine and Batman.
It was The Prestige.
Yep, that's the one. he's done some great shit. But I just, like, his direction in it was just weird. Bell was amazing. Freeman as Lucius was fucking awesome. There are a lot of scenes in there that, like, actually make me kind of, like, look at Batman, look at him as Batman, like the scene we were talking about before, like, swear to me.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing, dude. I literally went and saw that movie. I was working at Universal Studios at the time. Probably saw that movie, I want to say 8 times in the theater in, like, 2 weeks. It's a great movie.
That way with Dark Knight.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It's funny enough, Dark Knight's coming because not my favorite, not my least favorite. Ledger kills it. I can't take it away from him. I remember.
That's your number 5 is Dark Knight.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on, wax poetically, sir.
I can't.
You can't.
I can't.
Why?
I hate you. I hate you so fucking much.
You literally can't keep your... Okay.
Nope. Dark... It's a good movie. It's a really, really good movie. You're gonna hate me for this. I think it's so overhyped. It was good. He was good. I remember when they announced him as the Joker, they did this weird, like, black and white photo. I don't know if it was a makeup test, but they showed him and the scars, and it was black and white, and I was like, wait, the gay cowboy from Brokeback Mountain's gonna be the fucking Joker? And then they released a little bit more shit, and they started, remember, they did his diary, they did, like, the clues, they did the Joker cards and shit, like, you'd click on the website, and you'd get a couple movie clips. He ended up being amazing. I'm not saying he wasn't. Is he my favorite Joker ever? No. That is a story for another day. It's a good movie. It's good. I know it's your number one. It's your favorite. Michael Caine's amazing in it. Christian Bale is annoying in it. And
number 4,
Heath Ledger. I'm not done yet. Heath Ledger he's good. He's very good. There were some great scenes. I'm still like flipped out by the Gyllenhaal change, like the fact that it went from Katie Holmes to Gyllenhaal.
Batman v Superman more than Dark Knight.
A little bit.
Continue.
Continue, sir. You look so angry.
No, I'm just, go to the next movie. Number 4.
I think it was just so goddamn overblown. Funny enough, my number 4 is Batman v Superman. Saw it in the theater. First time.
Fuck you. Go ahead. Fuck you and your fucking list.
Did you just figure it out?
I figured out something. Yes. Go ahead.
First time I've ever been in a theater.
I regret the whole Batman bit this entire goddamn time now. I do not regret it. Go. That's not him up. Go. Go.
First time I've ever been in a theater and looked at my watch during a movie. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ,
you know
that's
what
it.
The first one of mine was? You could probably guess it. No. Seriously. You could probably guess it.
Was it Dark Knight?
No.
Rises?
What movie have I waxed poetically about that I can't stand, that we've had a podcast about already? Finish up.
You're asking a lot from me right now. I'm just... Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I should have done that. It's like,
and I fell asleep during Rise of Skywalker. That's how bad Rise of Skywalker was. But, to be fair, I am getting older. So.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so go ahead. Batman v Superman. Extrapolate.
Great. Am I extrapolating? It should have been so much better than it was.
But it's your number fucking 4.
Because Affleck, Warehouse, Batman, Arkham. Period.
I mean, it's the same as mine, I think.
That is exactly what Batman is supposed to be. If you've played the Arkham games...
It's the other movies that are irritating me. But go ahead. It's number 4 on my list, too. So we're the same there. But it's everything else. So somehow Lego Batman movie's better than that.
Yes!
Go ahead.
If you have played...
Go ahead.
If you've played the Arkham games, that literally was the perfect portrayal of Batman in Batman v Superman. Minus him fucking killing a bunch of bitches with his fucking car and shooting them, and Affleck just kills it. I don't say this often. I love Keaton. You know I love Keaton. I think Affleck's better than Keaton. Now, Keaton is my Batman. He will always be my Batman. I think Keaton he's outshined by Affleck. Affleck is...
Is what? I can be both. Batman. Batman. You really can't do anything. Man, you just must think Batman's a comedy or something. Look, Batman. Batman. Come on, John. Oh man, I'm gonna have to cut out all this laughing.
Affleck.
There's gonna be an uncut laughing one and a laughing one.
Affleck just does an amazing version of an older, grizzled Batman. he's just he's so fucking much. I gotta pee.
Finish your
I
goddamn
gotta
list,
pee.
you small-bladdered bitch.
I'm gonna fart.
Well, this podcast is over.
Oh fuck!
Unfortunately, this is my smell-proof cowl.
Oh fuck!
Finish your list. You should have wrote it down. This is your fault.
My
Go.
number 3. We are never releasing this.
Yes, we are. I'm going to cut all this laughing out, and then I'm going to have a
tear streaming down my fucking face.
And then I'm going to have a version like the uncut laughing version. This is called the Killing Joke podcast, where John never stops laughing at me with the cow wall.
My number 3 is Lego Batman.
Okay. What? I didn't say anything. Apparently, as Batman, I'm very funny. I can see you just not trying to look at me, either on camera or looking at me. Period.
I'm just looking up. Will Arnett's amazing. Zach Galifianakis is awesome. It's funny as hell. It has great music, and it makes me laugh. Yep, that's my number 3.
It's not that hard.
Fuck, I'm lost. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at.
You have 2 left. Just did Lego Batman movie, and I know there are 2 movies left, so extrapolate.
What's left, Blake?
Oh, okay. No, you know your list.
What's
You
left,
got
Blake?
Batman?
I do got Batman. Will not be my number 1. Okay, so here's what fucks
So
me up about
Batman's
this.
number 2.
Because Nicholson.
Okay.
Nicholson
You have always complained that he
ruins the whole fucking movie.
Yep, but he's number 2. Your list is not making any fucking sense.
What? No, because it's a nostalgia thing.
I mean, Batman Forever is a nostalgia thing for me.
Yeah.
But it's number 3. I don't put it above it. Well, go ahead.
Okay.
Here are all the Batman movies. Make sure you know you're number 1.
Nope, absolutely.
So nostalgia, what's your number 1? Figure out your list.
Mm-hmm.
Batman Begins?
Mm-hmm.
That's one you haven't mentioned.
Mm-hmm. I love that movie, but the goddamn camera, dude. Fuck the camera.
Oh, yeah, you did mention it.
But I think I mentioned it when you were doing it.
You might have.
Mm.
So Batman Begins is your number 1 Batman movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Extrapolate, go ahead.
It was just different. It was new. It was like a gritty Batman. Like he just everything about Batman that you saw in the comic books was finally on the screen, minus the fucking fight scenes because you couldn't fucking stay with them if you didn't want to get fucking nauseous. Bale was awesome. That was before he went full fucking funny voice. This before he went full funny voice. Gordon was amazing. Neeson was amazing. It was just, like I said, dude, I saw that movie in theaters legitimately 8 to 9 times in like 2 weeks. Every time I was at work and I had some fucking free time, I'd go to the theater because it was free. And I'd go watch fucking Batman again. It was an amazing movie. Falcon was awesome. The scene where dude's upside down, he's like, "Swear to me."
Swear to me.
I hate that mask.
Oh man, I committed to the bit.
You did. Sorry, I upset you. I figured
your list is your list.
No, I figured it'd been fine when it begins. I wasn't gonna ever make 89 my number one. Again, love it. Love Keaton. I hated Kim Basinger in that movie. I despise Jack Nicholson in the movie.
Man, you really not giving any real reason why you like it other than nostalgia. You said that Ben Affleck was the better Batman.
I loved Keaton as Batman.
Said Nicholson, you hated Nicholson as
Prince, motherfucker. Prince. That is why I loved.
You can't cuss me out without laughing. Nope. I gotta cut out all this awkward silence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cut it all out. This is the first legit podcast I'm gonna really edit.
God. Yeah, and then fuck you. I hate you so much. Cillian Murphy was amazing. Neeson is Cillian, whatever. He's Irish.
Okay, it's Cillian Murphy. He would be a great cast for Dr. fucking Freeze.
Dr. Freeze?
Yeah. Cillian Murphy.
Oh, I hate you so
Batman has bad
babies. Why, baby?
To be honest, I just go in and out all the time.
So yeah,
Okay,
Batman Begins is my number one.
Okay, so let's review our lists. If you remember yours.
I know.
Okay. All right, so my list. I'm just gonna list mine.
Okay.
1, Batman, Dark Knight.
I know it's your favorite.
Number 2, The Batman. Number 3, Me Forever. Number 4, Me v Batman or Superman.
you v Batman.
Dadman versus Batman.
Fuck my
life. Number 5, Me Returns.
Oh fuck.
Number 6.
Stop laughing, make me laugh.
Lego Me. Dark Knight Rises. Number 9 is just Me. Not the me, just me. And it's me and Robin, my bird friend.
Oh, fuck. I'm stuttered.
What? He's not stutter anymore, he's stutter.
Batman and Stutter. Welcome to the new podcast. Batman and Stutter.
Please, no. Oh, fuck.
Anyway. You cannot stop. I'm gonna send Chip. The part where you're laughing. I'm gonna post it on YouTube as a private video. Just
Chipmunk say we'll fucking lose her mind.
This is for the whole Patton Oswalt thing, just so you're aware.
Oh, fuck you, I was right.
I don't care. You don't correct Batman. You swear to me and don't correct me.
You ever heard that phrase, you would argue with Jesus Christ?
Well, you would argue with Batman.
I would actually.
Why? What'd you kill, you dumb fuck? 6 feet fucking under. God damn. A lot of this is getting cut.
Oh yeah, all of it.
Posted.
Pretty
It's gonna get posted. It's gonna get. I really shouldn't because it should be canned. It's only an hour and 50 minutes.
It's going to be the first ever fucking 10-minute podcast.
It's going to be a podcast me editing out where we just say our list. And if you want to see all the laughing, here's an hour and 50-minute video of
Right.
laughing. All right. So, how would you rank your Batman?
How would I what?
How would you rank your Batman? Oh, man. How would you rank your Batman?
What the fuck does that even
There's
mean?
multiple people who have played Batman. How would you rank the Batman?
Affleck 1.
Okay.
Wait, what are we counting?
Oh, live action.
Okay. Affleck
Not
1.
counting West. Oh, you can count West. This is a little bit different. You can count West. You can add West to this. What?
Affleck 1. Keaton
Affleck.
2.
Who?
Keaton.
Oh, Keaton.
Um,
I know. Good Batman.
Bill.
Oh, Bal.
Kilmer.
Who?
Kilmer.
Oh. Yeah, he was pretty good. Yeah. He did a great job portraying me.
Pattinson.
Oh, yeah. Good young version of me. Back when I had hair.
West.
Skinny version of me. Because of him, I can't go to Colorado anymore.
Clooney.
Clooney. Yeah, he sucked. Yeah. Him and his goddamn Caesar. Batman doesn't wear a Caesar.
I was so fucking mad when I watched The Flash.
Why?
That scene that I don't want to spoil in case people, you know what, fuck you. If you haven't seen it yet, go fuck
Been out
yourself.
for 2 years.
Yeah, fuck you. It's
A year. A year. A little over a year.
Bruce Wayne comes out of the fucking limo.
Yeah. That's what Bruce Wayne does. Comes out of limousines.
And
He's rich.
they pan down. They don't show you his face,
I
and then
know
at the
guy.
end,
I
and
heard he's filthy rich.
and at the end they pan up, and it's fucking Clooney. I just went, "You're fucking kidding me."
You wonder how much they paid him to be in the movie.
This is legit the first podcast I'm going to have to actually edit.
I gotta pee.
Okay. Well, I haven't given my list yet, so let me start from the bottom.
Really bad. Thanks.
I'll just cut it out.
Yep, do your thing, buddy.
Well, let me tell you.
Oh, we cannot do that fucking mask ever again. Nope.
Why is that, John? Oh my god. Says the audience. Oh, wait till you get back, sir.
Zoro. You should check that for. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Checking my tweets.
Checking your tweets.
Checking my tweets.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me rank me.
Oh man, this is either gonna make us a great audience or destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
All 6 of them. Breezy, I want to hear your notes on this. I really do want to hear your notes on this. Okay, so we'll just roll up because of that. Okay, now look, I'm some kind of Power Ranger thing, but like.
You're like Gladiator.
Yeah, like Gladiator. That's what I'm going for. Would have made a decent Batman in his youth. Okay.
My name is Maximus.
My name's Maximus, and this is my name is General of the Fourth Army. Father to a murdered wife. Husband to a murdered wife. I will have my revenge in this life or the next. Preferably in this life, because I don't want to be dead.
Do that guy.
You can't handle the truth.
It's too iconic.
My name's Forrest. Forrest Gump. Mom always says life is like a box of chocolates. Everyone's gonna.
Oh, we've officially gone off the fucking rails.
It's all get cut out. Okay. My Batman. Okay, so obviously George Clooney is the worst. His portrayal of Batman was the worst. His portrayal of Bruce Wayne was the worst. He had the worst movie he was in. Everything's just the worst about George Clooney. Then let's work up to Adam West. Adam West, to me, didn't have the, like, just, it was all campy. It was really bam, pow, cha-cha-cha-cha, all that stuff, okay? Not, like, for what it was and what they were trying to put on screen at the time, good for what it was, but when I think of Batman, I don't think of the campy, goofy one. I think of the real gritty part of Batman. Third from the bottom is Christian Bale. I think Christian Bale's portrayal of either character, nothing blew me away. I think Christian Bale had the benefit of having the better director. If you swapped Bale and Affleck, I think you'd have a much better version of Bruce Wayne and a much better version of Batman if Affleck was in the better movie. Because Affleck's a fantastic. I don't care what you say. He has been in some really, really good things. That's nothing to take anything with Christian Bale, but I think in a lesser movie, Affleck had a better portrayal of the character.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's my opinion on that, and I think Christian Bale, if you put him in the other movie, that movie flops worse than it didn't flop, but it didn't blow everyone's socks off. But it would have been a lot worse if you had Christian Bale.
I'm talking about BVS.
Yes, you swap the two. I think if you put him in Dark Knight, imagine that version of Dark Knight, and the Joker's trying to like do his shit. It's just much more imposing.
That would have been kind of badass.
That would have been very badass.
Cool.
So that's like third from the bottom, Christian Bale, and then Keaton. I'll give Keaton his due. He is better than Bale. He is better than West for sure. I think Keaton did a very good job at the portrayal of Bruce Wayne. Although it does kind of look like he date raped, what's her name? If you look at it, he like drugged her and then took her back to her apartment. That's what it looks like. Is that not true? What he did?
I'm done.
You're not done.
I'm done.
Hey. You're not done. Sort of me.
Well, he did.
Oh, continue.
He drugged her and took her back to her place.
And
to be fair, Christian Bale did something like that.
I was going to say, didn't Bale do the same thing?
That was because of the cure he had. That's why she fell asleep, because of the cure he had.
I have to save her, I swear to God.
And then Michael Caine had to look like he was dragging a limp girl into a car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that leaves the last two Batman, which is Robert Pattinson is number 2, he hasn't had a lot of on-screen portrayal yet, to be fair to him, but he played Batman Year One very well. I think the character's coming into his own. He played the character as like you gotta like. I think we explained it earlier on the podcast. I don't know how much you skipped ahead or skipped over because of all the giggling.
We've all skipped.
We've skipped, yeah.
I've skipped.
He skipped. Yep. So, but basically, you got the Batman version, the version of Batman where he doesn't have all the tech. Everything's built from scratch. He's literally manufacturing his own car out of like an old muscle car with like 2 engines, whatever case may be. He's doing all the stuff in like, and his portrayal is very good. I think the version of Batman's very good. His portrayal as Bruce, though it wasn't very elaborate, it was good for what it was. I think they're going to extrapolate on that in the next movie and get more depth out of the character. I really wish they just keep Pattinson as the DC Batman, because I think he portrayed it very well. But the number one is Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's version of Batman is the version that I envision anytime I think of Batman. I don't think of the version of Batman like Christian Bale's version. I think of the version like anytime you play Arkham, you're not envisioning Christian Bale's version. You're envisioning the version that, you know, like he said earlier, the warehouse scene from the Batman v Superman. That scene embodies what the portrayal of Batman should be, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I think he's just and I always say this as well. If you look at like the physique of Batman, if I ever tell you, the guy who plays Batman has to look. Did I skip someone? I skipped Val Kilmer. My bad. Val Kilmer's number 3. I apologize. I'm going to backtrack. Val Kilmer is.
Well, we knew who number 1's going to be.
Well, number 1 is Ben Affleck, but number 3 was Val Kilmer. I think Val Kilmer had a nice balance. If I had to scale everyone from 1 to 10, on 1 to 10 on 2 different things. 1, your Batman portrayal versus and then 1, your Bruce Wayne portrayal. I would say Val Kilmer was a solid 8 in both categories. I don't think he had one where he faltered in. And I think Ben was a 10 and 10, and I think Pattinson was a 9 and 9 on both. I don't think Val Kilmer had a bad portrayal in any way. I just think he was in a decent movie, and I really would. I think he probably, if they just made a better script, he probably would have done the second one. It would have been pretty good. But if
he was sick of jelly
so
shit.
this is where like the scale tips really bad for for Michael Keaton, for example. I think he's like a 9 Bruce Wayne, but like a 4 Batman. That's where it doesn't go very well for me. So what I think Christian Bale is like an 8 Batman, but like a 2 Bruce Wayne. Like I just don't think his portrayal of Bruce was good, and that tips the scale back. Like the way that Batman is, like the practical Batman is good for Christian Bale, but his Bruce Wayne he's over the top in a lot of the bad areas. Like whenever he's out with friends, like, well, anyone that puts on a bat costume and runs off fighting criminals clearly has issues, and he's like way over the top explaining it. And he's way obnoxious over the top. Like, I'm just going to buy this hotel. Here you go. And this is what? That's just the way he is. He's way over the top. And like, if you look at Ben Affleck's version, when he had to go, like, this is not in the movie, obviously. It's in the Justice League movie. When he's going and rounding up everyone, he's not going, I'm buying this island to come work for me, Aquaman. He's like very practical, very straightforward. Oh, even though he did buy the newspaper or whatever.
Go fuck another fish.
Yeah, go fuck another fish. It's not true. Yeah, it is.
Fuck you, Barry. No, like I kind of agree with what you're saying as far as the Bale thing is concerned. Like the scene where it might have been Dark Knight, I think it begins. He falls into the fountain, and he's just like, "Oh, I've gone swimming."
No, it's the first. It begins. He goes into the fountain because he has 2 models with him that they're at dinner. And they want to go swim in the pool. So
right.
he lets them go, and he's like sitting there. He like gets in there with him. He's like, "Oh, you don't understand. I'm buying this hotel, so I can do what I want and make rules about the pool area." It's like over the top. It's obnoxious. You're doing obnoxious.
But at the same time, do you understand why he does it?
I understand why, but like in the second one. So the one in the second one where he's like talking like Harvey Dent, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight. he's like talking to it. And he's like, they're talking about like all these issues like as a group. He's like over the top with his like kind of like, oh, I hope no one knows it's me. But he's like over the top about like talking about it.
Again, the thing that has always bugged me
Falling
about
asleep in the middle of a meeting. That's not a Bruce Wayne thing.
right.
He does the portrayal of Bruce Wayne does a good job of making sure people don't think it's him.
He does a really good Patrick Bateman
He does, yeah.
as Bruce Wayne. The thing that's always bothered me about him is Rises. When he's on the roof and he's talking to Catwoman and she walks away. And he literally just goes, so that's what that feels like. And I'm like, Brett, you're by yourself.
He's staying in character. You put the count on. You gotta stay in character.
No.
You do. Okay, you do. You gotta stay in character. But so that's how I rank it. I don't think, like, if you go all the way back to our ranking, Clooney was like a 1 in like his Batman, and he was like a 2 maybe in Bruce Wayne.
I thought he was a good. I thought he was a good Wayne.
Maybe a 4.
I thought he was a good Wayne.
Maybe he's a 4.
I loathe him in general, but yeah, he was. I'll give him credit for his Wayne. I'll give Keaton a lot of credit for his Bruce Wayne. Affleck, not so much. Amazing Batman, not a great Bruce Wayne.
I think for what we saw of Bruce Wayne, he was good. But the problem is he didn't get a chance to flesh out the Bruce Wayne character.
Kilmer was the exact
He never
opposite.
got a standalone Batman movie.
No, he was supposed to.
I know.
And then he decided to become a fucking alcoholic again because of that
That's
fucking
not
bitch.
what happened. What happened was they didn't make any money off of Justice League, so they didn't know if they wanted to do a trilogy with him. There's the problem. The DC has a huge problem that Marvel didn't have. DC didn't have one guy making all the decisions, and
they do now.
They do now, but they didn't have one guy making all these decisions and had the final say. And they didn't have a layout with all the stories and how they're going to interweave with each other.
Right.
They tried to, with a fucking email, like, build out the Justice League at the end of Batman v Superman. So what it was. Oh, here's a guy that swims in the water and is powerful. Oh, here's this person. He's cyborg. Oh, here's this person. And just get down the line. This person is really Flash with lightning bolts everywhere.
Right.
Okay? That's how they introduced the Justice League. Not, look how the Avengers did it. Look how the Avengers was. They had movie, build up, Avengers all together.
Had you on for a sec. So here's my question. Did they expect us to believe that Superman was dead?
I think they kind of expected that. I guess.
The Ninja Shrek doll?
Yeah.
That he fought. No. Like, I didn't buy that shit for a second. And then at the end of the movie, they show the coffin and the dirt moves. And I'm like, okay, cool. What's going on there? I was hoping they would have done more of the Superman Returns thing, but didn't.
It didn't. And like I said, it didn't plan it out. The ones that did well, ironically, the ones that did well were ones that had no association at all with the Justice League. Aquaman did well, no association.
It did.
In that movie, the Aquaman did not have an association to the Justice League. Right. There's no reference at all. It might have been in the post-credit scene. I don't remember. Okay. Wonder Woman, same thing. Great movie. Okay. Shazam. Maybe at the end he talked about Superman.
Well, he shows up at the cafeteria.
Well, yeah.
You don't see him. But
You're down.
yeah, because they wouldn't let Cavill do it.
But you all the movies that did well had no reference to Justice League at all. Did you like Blue Beetle?
I haven't watched it yet. Honestly, have not.
It's decent.
I've heard rumors about people that show up and things that happen, but I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched The Flash all the way.
It's
a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a fucking
all
movie.
Right. So, this has been a very disjointed podcast. You probably go to see some things like what was something was cut. This man laughs so much. I've never seen this man laugh this much. So if you're watching this right now, you probably missed a lot of that because I'm going to cut it out. Okay. Don't fret. I'm going to post it. If you want to watch the one with all the giggling and all this jokes. Okay. Look, I can't even put it up there. Look. Hey, pal.
Where are the other drunks going?
See? Can't even stop him. It's like when you put like one of those toys up for like a laser pointer on the ground for a cat. It's got to chase it. He's got to laugh. Okay?
I know a bird. His name's Penguin.
Okay? I'm going to use this like for the the rest of my life to torment this man. I didn't know it was going to be this way. Why do you tell me that you can't handle this? You can't. Maybe that's why the Joker's always laughing. He sees the cow. He's like, I just didn't even have to put it on. I could have not put it on the whole time. I could just like me talking, Batman talking. Stunner and Dadman. Okay, we're going to head out. We appreciate you stopping by. The real podcast with uncut will be posted after this one.
Yeah, this one will never be on Spotify.
It will never be on Spotify. But if you want to see this man uncontrollably laugh, just because that damn cow is going up, see, he can't stop himself. I'm gonna do this every time he drinks a beer now. Spit take.
I'm gonna fuck up your computer.
Spit take. Spit take. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. See ya.
What is going on YouTube?
Oh, stop it. Okay, we're gonna make all this real quick. I'm gonna rank mine.
I don't want to rank myself. Oh my God. Oh man.
I fucking can't.
I can't even right now. I can't even.
Fuck.
Man, I reiterate, my wife does not appreciate my comedic timing. Dadman.
We're getting sued. We're so getting fucking sued.
Dadman.
Why aren't you fucking recording this right
I am. That's what's crazy. I did that.
Oh, fuck.
Missed some good stuff along.
How do I rank myself? Oh, that one's number one. Oh, wait, no, that one's number one.
Oh,
Alfred.
fuck.
Alfred.
Oh, do we include Lego Batman?
I was just gonna say the same fucking thing.
Okay, I think I would include Lego Batman.
You should, because it's fucking amazing.
I'm not gonna have Batman 6. Let's just not do Batman 6.
Fine, asshole.
You can add it if you want to.
No, it's fine. No, fuck Adam West. He did nothing. He did nothing for anybody at any point ever.
He got himself. You heard about the story how he got himself banned from a city in Colorado because he fucked too many women? He's like, you're banned. Quit banging her wives.
Oh,
Batman.
dude, he was a pimp.
Hey, Batman. Stop banging her wives. All her women are pregnant because of you.
Here's my bat cock, baby.
Hey. Want to go for a ride? In the Batmobile.
It's the
It's
fucking...
a single seater. You can sit on my lap.
It's the fucking flip. It's the fucking flip down that kills me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
On it.
Oh, I fucking can't. I can't deal. Oh, Jesus Christ.
One thing I'm gonna list him laughing too hard. Oh God!
He says. No.
I'm recording.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Shit. Oh, shit.
So here's my issue. Like, I hit this bullshit, and they're like, no, these all fucking count. But they're not Batman movies.
They're not.
And I even said live action. Now they're giving me the fucking animated. And I'm looking at the animated, I'm like, oh man, there's been some really good fucking animated movies. Like Mask of the Phantasm? Gold. 13?
That's not true. There's actually one from like the 50s.
How to watch the Batman movies in chronological order.
Oh my god. It's not that hard.
While you start at 66, move to 89, and keep going.
I'm on that 6 down.
Number one's Batman 66.
Hey, we're recording. Don't give away your list.
No, I'm looking at the
How
fucking...
dare you? You're breaking the law. Cleo. Zorro. Come here.
And then we get... Oh, you're going to put fucking Forever high as shit, aren't you?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you back.
Fuck that movie.
Fuck you.
Fuck the Jiddler.
The Gibbler. You just really hate him.
He's terrible.
He's not. He's amazing.
No, he's amazing, but he ain't fucking amazing.
I'm gonna just keep this on the whole time.
Bro.
Every time you start like getting on a tangent, I'm like,
Well, in that case,
I can't wait till we do shit for my fucking room. I'm just telling you right now.
yeah, you score your
Yep,
Michael
Myers
I'm
ran.
really looking around you. Well, I don't know if you're happy, sad, or indifferent about this, but we're going to move on to the next topic. You can't really do it the way I do it. You can't be like, oh yeah, JD? Sorry, Michael, you're being way too loud for the podcast.
Oh my
Gear
god.
it back a step.
The,
Jesus, Michael. Why gotta be so loud?
the fucking flip. And like the fact that when you flip, you just go straight into fucking character.
You do. It's gonna fall down in the middle of the podcast. Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Oh, God. This is gonna go. I have not
This is
finished.
this is going so fucking sideways.
I have not finished the bloopers. This is gonna go into bloopers because
Wow.
you are uncontrollably laughing every time I just go. It's like
happy face, serious face.
lose my voice just.
You sound like fucking Pete Holmes in this fucking
That was
killer.
going for it.
Oh, Harvey face.
Oh fuck.
Harvey face, scary face.
Harvey, thank God you're here. I can't do it.
He's sleeping.
It suits really high. I go in and out.
Oh fuck.
I'm like, I need my inhaler before we do this because I have laughed myself
Ooh.
into a lung stupid. Oh my God.
Hi, Zorro. Hi, baby.
Oh man.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
Come on.
You rank yours?
I'm fucking going on the fly, bro.
On the fly.
On the fly.
Okay.
I got the list of movies. I'm just going, yep. From the hip, baby.
You should plan better.
Do we... Are we counting the Batman from 43 and 49, by the way?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Just checking.
No.
Just asking.
No. They don't count. They had guns back then. I don't use guns.
That was Purple Glove Batman. Purple Glove Batman.
I actually have a thing. Look, it's on the wall. It's a me on the wall.
But I actually have one where he has a gun. So I'm
Did
like,
you,
this is a mistake. That's why
wow.
I got it for like $2.
Did you watch the new animated series yet?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
He's got purple gloves in that.
Purple gloves.
Yeah.
Purple gloves.
He's got the old school purple. Because you know when he first came out,
I
he
know.
had he had purple gloves.
Yeah, guns.
He used to shoot bitches because Batman was like, Batman don't give a fuck. Pop.
She bitches.
My parents got killed by a gun. Now all you bitches gonna die.
I'm about vengeance.
Which kitty? Which? I hear? Where you at?
Over there. It's only one kitty that goes, oh.
Sorry, babies!
You sound like a damn pigeon. I keep telling you that.
Come on. Come on. Up.
Okay. Are you?
I am not lifting you because you will scratch the shit out of me.
I want to get my head really quick.
Yep, you should probably do that.
Yeah, I don't want to be wheezing the whole podcast.
Yeah. He's not dead. He's sleeping.
I'll wait to hear the reactions from the people we know that are going to see these outfits. I really get
Oh, Haley's gonna fucking lose it. Cut that, by the way. What I just said.
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Oh. I will say this: Batman Returns is going to be high as fuck. Because Batman just goes straight fucking psycho killer.
He does.
He just goes Michael Myers. He's shoving fucking grenades out people's fucking pants. Just remember, Batman doesn't kill.
I actually love this movie. One, yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer.
She's
Michelle
fucking awesome as Catwoman, dude.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Did you watch remember I told you the thing on the Vice with the, it was like the Batman.
I'm just going to stop.